Hello ladies and gents, I'm just doing a little bit of farming. We've got a little bit of harvesting to do today. I might prep a field as well. Well, I've got quite a few fields to harvest actually. So I'll be cracking on with that. I'm in the doghouse again. I'm always in the doghouse. You know what I mean? Empty's Queen, hello, how are you? Just sorting out my stuff there. Dear oh dear, I'm going to have to get a countdown into this and sort it out that way. How are you, Empty's Queen? I hope you're feeling well. I hope you've had a fantastic Christmas. Oh, that's what I need, a tanker. I'm already into the bank for $500,000, but hey ho. Let's get up here. Oops. Could be old copyright there, so I'll pack that in. Nick Wolf, how you doing? Farmer Min, why do I have to be in the dog? Joel, hello. Good to hear, Empty's Queen. Good to hear. I'm alright actually. Had my Christmas dinner Boxing Day. I'm a day out this year. Farmer Min, hello sir. Look at this. I've got a little bit of a farm going on. So, I've not put this map in the description. I'm not even telling you what it is. It's got errors and things. It's a bit. Oh, good God. It's a bit of a thing. But I thought I'd come on and have a little play. How you doing, Pete? So if you want to have a little fly around, I could do that. Whoops, here we go. That's completely the wrong button, everybody. That's completely the wrong button. So what we'll do is I'll go into here. Flight. There we go. Bit of speed on, I think. There we go. So there was some houses here. I couldn't get rid of them. Bex has took them out from it, and I've built this little bit of a farm. I've no room to put a house. I'm in the doghouse. It's not the Minnie Mouse house. It's just a doghouse. Doghouse. It's very flat. Very flat. So I believe I'm in Nebraska. I think it's Nebraska. Is Nebraska flat? There's no what do you want to call it? Productions on the map. There's sell points, lots of bins, but there's errors with the buildings, and he must have had errors with the automatic doors. He's just took all the doors off the buildings if you're coming in new farmer mode, and that's not solved the problem. It's took it down to one. See, like this shed here, there'll be no doors on it. Oh, floor's not that brilliant either. Oh my Christ. But I just thought I'd come on something new. I think. So this here, you start down here with 144 or 145. That's it, and a couple of sheds, a couple of silo-y bins, and that's basically it really. and a bit of equipment. So what I've done, I've come up here and bought all this kind of jiggery pokery stuff. I bought this area here, which is it's kitted out with a farmhouse and some sheds. This bit here in the middle, that's nothing, which is all this bit. North Dakota, thanks, that's it. Now if you want a link for the map, I'll put it in the chat, but don't blame me when you see it's got errors and things. If anybody's interested in playing this 16 times map. So as I say, there's cell pot, there's bins, grain elevator, there's bins all over the place. Bins. Amazing with the bins that you start with in New Farmer aren't here. And I've noticed if I click on there, it'll come up with the price. It'll take a long time to actually light up. There you go. And if you want to see, we might even be able to do that. Page up. Lighting, we know there's lighting problems with the game anyway. So let me scroll. This is the log file. So there you go. Invalid door, all that. And you get some errors. So if you want to put up with that kind of malarkey, I'll give you a link. You want to play on it, Jack? You're a glutton for punishment, Jacko. So you can see it's flat. It's very, very flat. Just let me grab a link. Hang on. There you go. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button there. What a noob. There we go. There we go. Now there's another thing. I was going around this field before. I didn't enable the straw swath. There was two blokes watching as well in Discord, and nobody said anything until Bex come in and went, "Why are you towing a baler not making any bales?" Oh dear. That helicopter as well, which I showed you today, we have found out somebody couldn't get it working. We have found out that doesn't work in multiplayer. No problem. Hello, Alistair. How are you? No problem, Jacko. Min, what we doing today? Are we flying? Are we farming? Are we what we doing? I hope you slept well. Oh, I don't even know what size these bales are, to be honest, as well. 220s. I don't want 220s. That's better. So the first few are a different size. Well, the first 2, 3. That's alright. D-Tap's got his auto loader trailer working, but the still needs stuff working on that. Why upset, Min? Nobody... No, Alistair, hello. It wasn't bad, Alistair. It wasn't bad. I had a better Boxing Day than Christmas Day. I was only looking forward to something to eat, and that didn't happen on Christmas Day, so I had it Boxing Day. I hope you had a good time. Ben, why are you upset? I'm really bothered now because Ben's upset. I hope he's not been shot down. Oh, man! God, might stop you spending your bloody money then. People, I've been playing this game, War Thunder, for 9 years. I've never spent a penny on it. I've spent more while I've been playing with Farming Men than ever before. Not a lot, but I've never spent money on it before. Can't believe it's over. It'll be on again. It'll be on again. Probably, I don't know, Easter or something like that. They'll put one on. Ever notice sales seems to be a bit of a religious thing, don't they? Sales at Easter, sales at Christmas. Going off a little bit there. I'm going off a little bit, folks. Oh, well, I hope you had a beautiful time. I phoned my mother Christmas Day. That ended up in an argument. It went fantastically well. Oh, shit. Oh, that's alright then, Min. Every cloud of a silver lining, as long as we've got the Christmas house. Every cloud. Look at me farming like a farmer. I don't know that a bale this will pick this up freehand. What do you think? I think some bales will do, and I've got to drive down to field 17. You'll get some idea of the size of the field after that, of the map. There we go. We're cracking along. We're cracking along. There's a few places I think you could put farms if you wanted multiplayer on this. I don't know how it would work out on multiplayer, like I say. Don't blame me for the errors. Apart from Alien Jim's map, have we seen many maps that haven't got errors? Fern Baylor Run hasn't got errors. That's alright. But any map that's not an edit of the base maps, that's what I'm on about. Good God, there's crows everywhere. I need an auto load trailer. I've got one. I've got one. Would you like to see my auto load trailer, Alistair? Show you my auto load trailer if you want. Trouble with it, do you know what? There's slowly finding out about 22 and all its glory, shall we say. So the auto load trailers now don't hide the weight of your load like they did in 19, 17. It's called kinetic. I can't remember. Kinetic something. I've been reliably informed. So the weight is still there. And also, a lot of people are saying the trucks couldn't pull the skin off a rice pudding. And a lot of that is to do because they've added gears, is the gearing ratios are wrong on the trucks. This is what some modder people have been telling me. So until that gets all sorted, and lately with Giants updates, it's been screwing people's mods up, and they've been having to redo the mods, which they're not very happy about, I can tell you. I know, it used to be a chilling game, Nick. It used to be a chilling game, and it's chilling now for a different reason. More a horror story, I would say. I'm glad I'm not doing mods. I'll be quite honest. So I know the last update messed up all the auto load trailers, and people have been busy trying to sort that out. And I wouldn't say the 100% yet. I can't believe how early a flying script has come out for this game. Goodness gracious, it was like 2 years in for 19 before a flying script came out, and I find that helicopter a lot easier to use than any in 19. So we may see the return of FDR's logging helicopter, which was my favourite one in 17. I didn't quite take to it in 19. And I've still not seen a logging winch. Anybody seen a logging winch? Not seen a logging winch. So, with there not being any sawmill on this map, right, I put down the carpentry place and found out it was full with 2 trees. It was full. So I'm going to have to sit there for hours till it makes some whatever it's going to make. And now I know you can sell planks at the biogas place. Bio whatever it is. Right. I found that out. Let me show you. Oops, that's completely wrong. So if I go into construction here, production, there's no sawmills, no production, anything on this map. In fact, I don't even think I've seen a biogas plant thinking about it. So you've got a bakery, a carpentry, which I've found out is the European carpentry kind of one. Dairy, grey mill, spinnery, sugar mill, grain or cereal factory, oil mill. There's the second carpentry. What's that one? Bakery. There's the second carpentry, which is supposed to be an American one. And I've tried them both, and they fill up with like 2 trees. Yeah, do you know what I mean? And we have, I can't think where it is. Selling points, it is. Selling points. The biomass heating plant will take trees and sell them, if you want to do it that way. But if I go into factories, so Bex has done the carpentry ones, and I think she put 2 trees in and it hardly touched 1% full. So she's upped the capacity on them for the inputs. So she did that this morning actually. Because I was going, what the hell do I do with all these trees? I've cut a few trees down just to get some sheds on that land. And I didn't know about the biomass plant at the time. They still produce at the same rate. They still knock out the same stuff. It's just they'll accept more trees. So you don't have to fill it up as much. So that's what that is. She's not tampered with any of the outputs. Right, I'll show you my auto load trailer if you wish. I'll come down the other end of the field. I'll just go down there and I'll jump out. And the other thing I don't like, the main road's up by about 5 foot. It's not floating, I mean there's a lip up to the road. That's a bit of a thing. I was on another map in 19 that did that. I can't remember. I think it was a 64 times map. Dragon's Eye. You too, sir. Sorry I missed that. You too have a lovely Christmas, sir. I hope you're well. So, I got a worker going here. This might not work now. I've got bales going up and down the side. That's a thing. But we'll try. There we go, he's off. Now, please don't question my orange. You know what I mean? Now, I did put a big cab on this, and it catches this trailer. And the trailer has a dicky fit. Due to the auto load, right? And I thought I got hold of Dita. I've been chatting with him today. It's trailer I'm going now picking up. I said, I think I've just broke the land speed record on Farming Simulator 22. I've just had your trailer at 2,714 miles an hour. Yes, folks, you heard right. I was doing 2,714 miles an hour. It was floating around the map everywhere before it finally went off the map, and I couldn't find it. I couldn't tab to it. I couldn't do anything. The trailer, the bales, the wagon, everything had all gone off the map somewhere. You know, he's doing all right. Look at that, MINN. Can't believe it. Them leaves have fell off them branches. Good evening, Elite. So he came into chat, DTAP, and said, somebody's beat your speed already. I said, I beg your pardon. He said, somebody's beat your speed, and he showed me a Photoshop. And they were doing 2 million miles an hour when they took the picture, but they actually got up to 4 million miles an hour on Farm Sim. It just had a fit. It just had a fit and spat it out the map. I better slow down, hadn't I? How fast am I going? There we go. So I put this carpentry place just here because I've got some trees to get rid of, and I thought I'd make it decorative. I mean, this is the main shop for the stuff. And I thought we'll show what the carpentry place does. So you know, little bits of fence in there to show what the carpentry place can put out for you. Oh, it's a beautiful. Why have I got metal fencing out of carpentry? Oh, they might be wood, painted. But there we go. No, I had chicken yesterday, Elite. I finally got my chicken. Yeah. So this DTAP trailer holds. It doesn't do bags. Let's say that, right? It doesn't do bags. Bags with Dickie in 19. It will do Euro pallets. I can't remember. How many. I think it does 32 of these sorts. Bales, it will do 20 of the large bales, and it will do something like 300 and something of the small bales. That is some speed. I have seen the photo picture of it. I have seen the picture. Now I'm going to get my destructions up here because this is a bit of a thing. So let me do this. So I'm loading pallets, right? If I press L, I think it's L. Is it L? No, it's not. It's bracket. Open bracket. Liquid tanks, big bag pallet, Euro pallet. B is for bales. So curtain sat left back, right? So that's this side, and the curtain will open to the back, I think. So if we open it, so you can see the right, and we can close it. Both sides open as well, but I've not sussed that bit out. Now I go to U. It's curtain left side front. So the curtain goes to the front. Can I go? That was shut. And if I press U here, I'll go to the back, the curtain to the back. Thanks, Elite. Lunatic, how you doing? Merry Christmas. And there you go, it'll go to the front. So that's all that jiggered about. Now, let me move it. I think it's loads from the front. Also, you don't need, like 19, how you have to unhitch You know, you had to unhitch to get the last 2 pallets that were over the 5th wheel. You don't have to do that in this. So that's a nice thing. Now, if I pull up to the side, I'm hoping I've got the right ones on. I think it's R. There you go. 1, 2. So you keep pressing R and it'll load them one at a time. Right, this is... Let me just... try and get these others on here. I've left the curtain open so you can see. Oh, sorry, helicopter. Shit. Oh, that's no way to treat a helicopter. Boys and girls, realism is key. Please don't treat your helicopter like that. So let me undo the straps. There you go. So I've picked them up. Now what you'll notice is this is auto loaded. But what if I put the brakes on? See them all move? So they're not actually locked down when you've auto loaded them. Now I've got to remember how to unload. I think it's I. There you go. So I had the unload to the left. Now there is another thing with this. The bales, once they get to 20 bales, it'll automatically chuck them out the side. You can drive along, they'll not hit anything. I'll try and get 20 bales actually and show you. So if I load this again, right, press Z and shut that. They don't actually come out the side of the truck. Now when you strap them down, if you have a look at the bottom of the screen there, if I unstrap them, there's nothing in the truck, it says. But as soon as I put the straps down, it'll show you what's in. 16,000 litres of seed. Yeah. Oh, mine was doing... I thought I was doing well with 2,714. And then it just disappeared off this map. So this is... This is the auto load trailer I've got to work at the moment. So... So we're going to try a couple of bales in a minute. Like I said, I think it's something like the small bales. It'll take something like 320 small bales. Do my indicators work? What they do? Look at that. That's fantastic. Don't quote me on the 320. It's 300 and something. I know that. So if I come in here, so tip side left I've got it, which is closed bracket, and I can tip side right. So if I press I to unload, I think it is. Yep. Unload. I'll put them there. Yeah, now D-Tap is working on a truck. He is working on a truck. It's got some funky special features. It looks rather brilliant actually. Right, so if I press B and let me open the side. Right. I want to get the same size bale here, so I don't want them first ones on the field. So I've pressed B, and really you want 19 pallets if you want them to stay in the truck. I'll show you what happens with 20. And you can't move the bales from side to side, but you can move them up and down. So that might make stacking on your farm a little bit easier. I'm just keeping my eye on the number. So this has been released by DTAP. I have asked him to put a little trailer on it, you know, like a hitch on the back, so you can pull a thingy around, a fork truck if you wish, because when you buy it in the shop, let me show you in the shop, that's the wrong button again. Trailers. So he's got a flat. This, I think these come in the pack. Yeah, I've only downloaded one pack of him, so these come in the pack actually. So you can have it as an auto load trailer, and you can have it as a manual load if you wish. Just have it as a flatbed. Ignore that because you can change that on your thing. Main colours. You've got all sorts of things there. Chassis colour, let's go with a red there. Design colour, orange. And then your rim colour, you can have a lovely blue if you wish. So there's the different colours on it. Or you can have the designers. DTAP. All these different streamers are on there as well. There you go, back again. So 16, 17, 18, now if you just want to wrap that up now. See, they do actually strap down. They're actually there, unlike 19. I'll show you what happens when you pick a 20th one up. And you can't stop it. There you go. It automatically pops out. Now, you can go that high raising them. You can't move left or right. You can move them up and down. Because I said, can you move them back into the trailer? And that's not possible. If you look, there's no collisions on them. But who wants to drive down the road like that? There you go. So it's just something to be aware of. But if you want to bring pallets back to the farm and stuff, that's tickety-boo. So it's up to you. Yeah, it's do you know what I mean? If you, things are going to get better out there. This is still the early days of 22, but And then if I want to unload, what's the buttons here? I have to go to keypad here. Unload the bales is Y, I think. There you go. I have to press it twice. Unload bales here. Right. And I can close that up. But like I say, if you're baling the small bales, do 300 and odd of them. Brought this back to the farm now. Let me just park this up round here. Don't call me round here, square nose. So great if you want to do your pallets. Oops. Look at this. This is as good as me at ATS. I'm shit at that as well. There we go. So there we go, young people. No, pallets are fine. Pallets are absolutely fine. It's just the bales. Let me see here. Let me try something. If I go here, and we'll press. We'll get them delivered to the shop, eh? We can always try it. We can always try it, can't we? So what we got? Lime, right? Lime. Customize. What should we get? 5, 8, 16, 24, 32. Should we get 40? It's a nice round number, isn't it? I don't know how many it's going to hold, so we'll check it out. You could have told me before I backed it in, lunatic. That means I've got to back it in again. I like them tyres. They look like new tyres, then. So what have we got? We've got a big pallet, not Euro pallet. We've got a big pallet, big bag pallet or whatever it's called. Right. Let's open up the curtain so we can see what's going on over. And oops, come here, mouse. What are you doing? Now that might not fit to... See, because I moved that pallet, right? Because I moved it then, it's missed one out. Right. So I'll strap them down to make sure they stay where they are. Right. because they move even when they're auto-loaded, which means there's a shit ton of weight in it as well. I put 30 odd bags of sugar from the sugar factory on here, and my goodness was it a struggle. There you go. So it holds 32, I think. Let's strap it down. 72. How much is in them? $2,000. Right. So it's 34 it actually holds. As you can see, it's the strap down. Like I say, you can manually load it, you can auto load it. I know Nick, I know. Well, there we go. We got 34 on. 34? Something like that. 40 and there's 4 left. 30, it's 36, isn't it? 36, you fool. 36 pallets. You see the weight? See? When it's... The weight is actually there. They're actually bobbling about. So, tip side left or tip side right. Unload pallets is I. Boom. There you go. So that's the auto loader from DTAP. Oops, did that wrong. Now somebody asked me to try it with the pallets in, and I did go around the corner and they didn't seem to come out the side, so then there must be an actual, whoops, let's go in. These boards must actually hold them in, because nothing came out. well, I've got witnesses. In fact, Mr. MINN will be a witness to this. That little trailer there, that little trailer in multiplayer, I stacked with a fork truck 45 pallets on that. It would have been 48, but the factory hadn't made enough. I got 45 pallets on that little trailer. I got 6 there, 6 down the other side, and 4 I. And they do strap on at 4i, I found out. No problem, lunatic. But I know they've been working on this lately, because I know I was driving it while he was watching me, and we were fettling about with some other. I'll tell you this as well. So if you go into, say, your key bindings, you're a bit unsure, go right down to the bottom and you should have DTAP's autoloader ish. There you go. He's even put an ish on because it's, you know, it's still in development mode. It's a beta. So load pallets is pallet type unload, so that gives you some, but you also get it up on your screen up there. But bales is B. There we go. Tickety-boo, how's this fella doing? Goodness gracious me, he's doing alright, isn't he? I've got some bales to pick up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. There we go. I think I've got a bit too many bales. I've got a bit carried away there, haven't I, with myself? I'm going to pick this lot up with a note. In fact, let's just stop him again. And I've got crop destruction on. Dang. Right. I want some bales to make TMR. And I want the loose. Well, I want the loose for... There's bales for bedding, the loose for TMR. Now this doesn't have a hitch on it because it's an in-game thing. And it can't have a hitch on the back. Really. So I'm going to dip back in here. Whoa, 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 easy, easy. I think I went overboard with the orange. I'll pull this out. 2 jobs in one here. Oh, come on. That does have a PTO on, so I could actually pick bales up with this while it's connected to that, but... Oops, that was the wrong button. I meant to unfold it. Oh shit, I've got way too many bales, peeps. My goodness. The reason why I don't want a ton of lag. That's the only reason. So this can go in the silo, this lot now. Oh dear me. It's Lunatic Cam's fault. It's Lunatic Cam making me talk about that trailer. Can't blame myself, can I? Okay, chocks away, Ginger. Let's lower that down a little bit more. Which is done with right mouse key. Turn that on. Fantastic. Chocks away, Ginge. Great stuff. Could even pull a plough behind that, couldn't I? Might be a bit too wide. Might be a little bit too wide. So what's everybody's plans for the new year? Anybody going anywhere? Can you go anywhere? I know you all locked down, like a big lockdown thing. Oh, come on. I thought I was... Do you know, I tried to get that on 2 wheels there, and I went a little bit too much. Right. That's it. I pressed A like an idiot before. That's why. Not Y. I mean X. Do you know what I mean? So we've got that there. We've got the so that's been done pretty much in the last day or two. Little twitches to it, and there will be more in the up and coming. Bex did that carpentry place, European and American. She's up the input. I didn't know what I was going to do with my trees, and then as she was doing it, I said, "Oh, I could sell them at the biomass plant." And she said, "Well, I've done this now anyway." This might be a different size. I don't know. Yep. Somewhere along here they change. It's all in there. So if you've had this where it says the bale's not supported, but you picked a square baler, don't worry, it just means you've got different size bales. It'll only, once you've loaded this one with one sort of bale, because I changed the size when I was going along there, that's why I won't pick them up. If I'd have picked them up first, it wouldn't have picked these up. Now, mulching the field. Mulching. It's not supposed to give me 5% yield more. Oh, that cocked that up, Anna. Look at that. Get back with the steering wheel instead of the there we go. Tickety boo. Oh, that was wrong. That was the wrong button. There we go. That was the wrong button completely. I could tell it was suddenly breezy. I had a traffic jam here before. I was doing something with the trees and I had the harvester across the road. There was about 20 cars queued up. See that drop? That's all the bloody way along that. Look at it. Like drops 5 foot. I gotta be careful with my eggs. I've got a silage pit as well. I don't know if anybody's seen that silage pit as a mod. Let me just nip through here. I'll show you. Now I take it it covers and it has tyres at the side when it's done. I've only ever seen it in the shop. I don't know if anybody's ever used it. I think it's under construction. Silos, there you go. So it's like mounted up with the tyres around it. I don't know if you can make that out on the stream very well. So I'll have to give that a go. Just thought I'd give it a go. Just a map I'm having a little tickle on with some stuff I've not tried. I've managed to get some old small equipment as well. So we'll see how that turns out at some point. I've not got them in the mods folder though. Thought I'd leave that for a smaller map. Unload bales. Alright. There we go. So, have you all, I don't know, I don't know if I've done it. Hang on a second. Just one moment. So it's oh, don't do this to me. Right, hang on, I've just got to nip into Discord a second. I'm not usually in Discord when I'm streaming. I'm just trying to get you a link, peeps, because you might not have it. Let me go into here. Hello, Farmer Minn's online. If I go to the office, go that there. Copy that. So if I put this down here, that's the site for D-Tap Gaming. That's his site for the autoloader. And you might see some other things that tickle your pickle. He's got a hot rod and things. Unload bales here. There we go. Like a professional. I'm like a professional. It's frightening. No, there's two of them, Min. You know, there's two of them. So we've got construction again, farmhouses. So that's that one, which is they're both the same size. I don't know if you've seen it, Min. Actually, have you seen it? If I demolish that. I sneakily put the doghouse behind, so it looked like the dog was actually in them houses, but we'll get rid of that for now. And then if I turn this one round, So there we go, the mini e-mouse. The little bowl of food, the mini mouse house. And here you've got your sleep trigger. And there you've got your, if you want to become a beekeeper, or whatever you want to do, change your attire. So that's that one. Oh, that was it. No, yeah, did you get your 14 inches last night? Easy, tiger, giggity. It was supposed to get 14 inches last night, lunatic. Of the that white stuff. Anybody who lives in a place like that needs to move. That's what I say. Rose in the doghouse neck, you know. Whoops. Been oh shit. We've been doing a lot of War Thunder lately, Nick. In fact, I'll tell you what. My present didn't come today. I treated myself to a present and it's not come. I'll just start on. It's the 27th, isn't it? Hang on. Just let me check there's nothing been shoved through my door. No. I've got no message saying, oi, your thing is at number whatever, we've missed you. So I've not heard them knocking. It said it'd be here by the 27th. Dang. 2 inches, good gracious me. I believe there's snow in the UK, but not here. I'm pretty sheltered where I am. We get the rain in the rest of the year, really. So I'm in the northwest. So there's hills run all the way down the UK, the Pennines, and that kind of shelters us in the northwest from the east winds, Siberia and stuff. Why has that not gone on? Oh, because I'm full. What a numped. From the south, the winds. We've got the Welsh Hills, shelter us. The lake's up the north, so we're kind of sheltered. And to our east we have the North Atlantic Drift, so keeps that cold snap away a bit. But in summer we get more westerly winds, so we get the clouds and all that coming across the Atlantic, and they can't get over the Pennines, so we get a lot more rain, whereas the east of the UK gets a lot more snow. $11. Playing a lot of ATS, are you? Zeke's on it like a car bonnet. I think we've lost Zeke, you know, Min. I think we've lost him. We've lost him to ATS. I've not been on since the new update. I've heard rumours it's not great, and I've not been on. I had enough problems with the last update with my wheel. And people are saying they're going back to that one because this other one's not right. Is there any games out there that are right at the moment? No. I'll tell you what, let's come away a little bit. That's what I've learnt with this. Drop the bales, and then scrunch it up a little bit. Don't do it while it's in auto load mode, unless you're asking for trouble. They start jiggling and banging about all over the place. Oh yes. Are you playing anything today, Min? Look at that, bloody hell! Look at that. I'm even using the proper roads here, peeps. This is realism. This is about as real as it's gonna get. Oh, come on. Stop it with the old thing. I need to pull my stick out, that's it. Bad expression. And this random bales are going to be left all over the place. Right, okay then. Alistair, Will. It's rain. I like Bristol. I like Bristol. I don't know what it's doing here, Alistair. I've not looked out the house. In fact, I've not looked. In fact, yeah, I did earlier on. It looked grey and dull and awful. I like Bristol. I used to go in the Lloyd's bar at the end of the canal there, as all builders kind of tend to do with Witherspoons. And found a great pizza place. Don't know what it was called. There was like a small chain of this pizza place. It was, Absolutely beautiful. That inch thick deep pizza. In fact, I've never had one quite like it. And I used to get down there. It was only down a little back street we found it. I remember. I'm giggling to myself here because I remember it. And I like that thing in Bristol, Alistair, what points to the planets. If you ask it where such a thing is and it spins round and points at whatever. You'll know what I'm on about. If you know what I'm on about. He's nearly got a full tank of grain. I said it right. Yeah, that kept me amused for hours. That pointer. But as you know, Alistair, if you're down there, it's a big student place, and we were working with a young lad who, as all young lads do, think he's a bit of a jack the lad, bit of a stunner, a killer with the ladies, all that kind of stuff. And his arse nearly fell out, right? These women kept coming up, well, I say women, but young ladies, asking me for a kiss, right? And he couldn't work it out. And I found out what was going on, but I didn't tell him. The students, they do certain things, don't they? Silly daft things. And this was one of them silly daft things. And they had to do things on... there was a load of them was going around, and they had to do certain things on a chart to get points. So there was like 30 things they had to do. And one of them was kiss a bearded bloke. Right? So we're in this nightclub and everything, and these girls get coming up going, "Do you mind if I have a kiss?" I said, "Not at all." And this lad couldn't work it out why they were doing it. To this day, I've never told him, but I found out. This girl says, "We've got to do so many tasks, and one of them's kiss a bearded bloke." I was going off his head. Why is Mouse getting all these women asking him to do this? That was very funny. Even a lad come up to me and says, "You don't mind, do you? Can I have a kiss?" I need to get the points. I went, "Yeah, buys a pint, I'll give you a kiss." Yes. James is on... I've got to tell my mate gin and tonic, actually. Last time I got it my mate who was on console, and we couldn't play. It said it was cross-platform, but a PC player couldn't invite a console player to join the squad, but you did get. They said it was cross-play because you got console players fighting against PC players. But now you can actually I could actually get my mate who's on there like Xbox, I can get him to join my squad, so that's come a long way. The only game I've had before that, and it's been ever since it came out, was Forza 7. I could play with my mates. I was on PC, and they were on Xbox. Oh, I thought that was my bloody harvester. I thought as I was coming up to it then, I thought, where's the loading wagon on the back? Oh, I'm going to have to turn Discord off. I've got all that pip and popping again. Sorry, Discord. There we go. Oh dear. What's happened to my game? I go off, and all hell lets loose. Hell let loose. Now there's a game. So he's nearly full. I'm going to have to grab my truck next time I go over with these bales. Come on, take it, take it. Now, I know that auto load trailer takes 20, but I want to stack these up as I'm stacking them, as you saw. So that's why I'm using this. Whoa, that's going to work. I don't even know where I'm heading. There we go. To the bins. Yeah, I had a good time down there, Alice. It was alright. It was a good crack. I think the wildest place though is the northeast. The northeast can't beat the northeast. Goodness gracious me. That's a wild place, that is. I was partying so much I didn't earn I was working there for 18 months and I didn't earn a dime. Oh dear, what a party time that is. I think if it had carried on, I'd have been dead within inside 2 years if they carried on living there. Goodness gracious me. I've probably got kids up there. There's a very good chance I've got kids up there. Told you I had a lot of bales. I didn't mean to do this many bales, I'll be quite honest. Right, we'll grab this big orange thing. These are my big mothers. These are my big mothers for getting stuff off the field. I don't know how much they hold. I've not even gone full capacity, but they hold a lot. And then there's my smaller ones. So we'll see how this goes. A bit of a train going on. I don't even know how this truck's going to pull when they're full. Filled is not a word. Filled. Oh, bloody. Look at that. There's a patch left there. I'm having serious words with this young fella. I could tell you what I've done. Can I get to him before he turns? That's the thing. Probably not if I ass about like this with the speed. Well, we've got there. We've got quite a bit there, ladies and gents. You know what I mean? We've got a little bit. We might be able to pay our bank loan off with this, and a little bit for a factory. I haven't been in time for you. Oh, well, Alice, I'm going back. I'm going back. Goodness gracious me, I can't remember. Going back a long while. I don't need this many trailers on. I will do for the sugar beets. I can tell you that. Now then, I've got something I want to try out. I've never used these big bins before. Never ever used them. So I thought that'll be nice. Let's take this fella because he's already hooked up. I'm trying to start the engine. Come on. Ah, see, it's getting laggy now around here with all these bales. I knew I'd drop the ball there. Yeah, I've just drove past them on purpose to see what would happen, and I've kind of stopped. I tried to put that with the tree to see what had happened, and that's happened. Fantastic. I know we were down Alistair, we were down there at the Lloyd's bar, and I know it was bitterly cold when we were down there, and the heaters that they had outside the pubs, there was a sign and it said, for the heater, press here, and above it was a great big red knob, and you push the red knob and the heaters came on. You know, for people having a smoke outside and things like that. And we had a lad working with us. It wasn't the brightest of lads, I'll be quite honest. So we said, put the heater on, it's cold out here. Cold. Cold out here. And 5-10 minutes later, we're chatting and we realised we were freezing our knackers off. We said, hey, I told you to put that heater on. He says, I've been putting it on, but it won't come on. He'd just been pressing the sign where it says for the heaters, press here. It was hitting the sign, not the red button. Oh dear. So this is another bit of equipment I've never ever used before. Stay safe, lunatic. Thank you for calling in. Stay safe. Take care, sir. Have a fantastic new year. Right, there we go. Never used one of these. Let's have a little tickle with it, eh? I was going to get the manual attach mod, and I remember using it in 19, and I used it for about 2 or 3 days, and then I was getting slung. Another thing which is, yeah, you stay there, fella. I'm just demonstrating this. Look, the mirrors work in 22. Oh, that's tight. I knew it was tight. But we got through. Oh, look at all the cars behind. Christ. I've still not been to the shop. I've still not bought a drink for New Year. I don't know if I'll bother. I've got some Haagen-Dazs rum ice cream. That'll do. All these cars behind. That's fantastic. I like these mirrors working. So, I don't know what we do with this. But we'll have a tickle. That looks something like, doesn't it? I don't even know whether it's supposed to be attached to the tractor or not. But we'll have a look. Do I unfold? What? Do I have to unfold it? What's the crack here? Oh, it automatically kicks out, right? Okay. No views on it. That's a big thing, isn't it? She said. Oops. No. Do I have to open that? Can I get up there? Apparently not. Okay, we'll give it a try. We'll give it a whirl. I've just found a problem. How am I supposed to drive over that? Am I supposed to have like a small auger, like a small belt going to this? Oh, I bet I do. That's the way I'm looking at it. Put it down with fat thumbs. No problem, lunatic. You take care. Say hello to baby. Oh shit, that was close. That was close. Was that a car? Or was it just me hitting that? Oh, I don't know what occurred there. We're going to pick this up and we'll see. And I'll show you my next new tie. I think I've got another tie. I just want to have a quick look at something here. Ploughed. Harvested. Right, we've got that sorted. Needs a little bit of lime. I'm not too bothered. Right. It's a weird thing, isn't it? Them lines. Them lines where it needs the lime. I've only ever seen it at either needs lime field or it doesn't need lime. Not patchy like that. That's what I could show you while we're here as well. Oh, do you know what? I've drove all the way down here and I've just realised I've got the shop mod at my farm. So, might as well get rid of that. But while we're here, a little bit of unrealism, which I'm not known for, to be quite honest. I don't know how to say that with a straight face. Right, I'm going to take one of these. Right. If I can get that far with it. Oh, come on. Around these telegraph poles. Fantastic. Over the road. Now, I don't know if you've used this carpentry place. A couple of trees kind of fills it up. So I'll show you now. Put that there. Pop it in. And we go to so there you go. The furniture, the wood now it's not even lifted. Now I've had, I think it was 8,000 litres, something like that, and it was half full before with the other one. So this one's been tickled. There you go. We've not got planks. There you go, that's running now. Look at me being all butch. Totster, how are you, sir? I hope you're well. I hope you had a beautiful Christmas. Oops. Oh shit, don't run into the helicopter, Mouse. Don't do that. No, just bang my head on the forks. In fact, let's just push these together a little bit, eh? That'll be easier. Excellent. Find the frog's hair. Find it. That's just weird. So then, Totster, this is a map. It's got some errors in it, but I think you'll be great on it. See, you've now got a PC. Now I can fly freehand. If you want to have a look at the map, Or I can fly in the helicopter if you wish. Get that, going for a double bubble. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. So, if you have this helicopter, we found out because somebody come saying they couldn't get it to work, and then later said they were on multiplayer, um, and then I said go in your single player and try it, and he tried it and it was fine. So this helicopter will not work on multiplayer. Oops. Let's go around the other side, eh? I really shouldn't have the rotors going while I'm doing this, but never mind. It is what it is. Snow sucks. Well, I've got to have this running to fill, haven't I? Oh no, I don't. There we go. That's a bonus. Everything else I've found on this game, even just to lower the forks, you need the engine running. So this map, as I've said before, peeps, has errors and things. Oh, it does. Let me try and do this. Why am I not taking off? Must have too close to the helicopter. Oh, I wonder if it's because I pressed J. The keys have changed on this. Flight mode enabled. J to toggle flight. There we go. It's very flat. Very, very flat. I've got 20 speed. So on the map we are currently oh god, let's get rid of that colour and things. There we go. So we're above halfway here, just slightly. So what I'll do is I'll go to this edge, we'll come down, I'll go around. So that's the oh Christ. I didn't when I emptied him and got him going again, I didn't turn that on. Never mind. Some of these fields might need squaring up. Terraforming a couple of the pools out of them, but there we go. Here's some small fields over here. There's no doors on the buildings. That's a bit of a thing. That's one of the errors. So that's the farm you start with if you're in new farmer, with that field and that field. And there's a bin here, storage bin, and a bit of equipment. But I'm going 20 speed now, so it'll take you a little bit of a time to get across this map. You're liking the way it looks? Oh my goodness. Everyone, it's got some errors. If you could play it without the errors. So one of the errors it's got is, see, if it was on multiplayer, it'd be great because there's all these little farms you can set up for other people. But one of the errors is the doors. He's kind of took all the doors off, so it's now throwing warnings on all the doors, but it's not errored. But see, another little place there right in the corner, dotted about all these little farms. I haven't checked for a border actually. Let me just... That could be a thing. Oh, oh! Watch you don't drive off the edge of the map. There doesn't seem to be a border. I don't think there's a... We'll try that. We'll try that right now. But I don't think there's a border on the map. There you go. Another little place with a house. Another little yard there. See, still going north. Still going north here. There's a great big spot. All this. See, nothing. That's all the streets and everything you could pick up, and quite a bit of grassland. So you could mow your little heart's content off all this lot. Is that another little farm? It is another little farm. The fields might need ploughing a bit more squarish. I think there's a town somewhere over here. Yeah, a little bit of a fighty town. I just read that. Well, there you go. That's the old map page. So I was going to get a let's just save the game here. I know what I'm doing. This is probably going to end in tears, and I'll go flying with MINN if he's flying. Well, normally maps, you press F5 and you can see there's a wall there. It comes up with a red line, but I can't see one, I'll be quite honest. So here we go. Easy, Tiger. Totster, get his number. We could just go straight north from here, couldn't we? It's as short as it's long. So we'll go north and see what the crack is. Not going at a great speed. Listen, nobody should live in them sort of conditions. Just shouldn't. Have you seen the size of the brain of a bird? And even they have the sense to go south and stay warm. You know what I mean? The only advantage is a bit of ice fishing for something different. That's all. It is Totster. It's shit. That was close. It's a good job there's no dibble on here. There's no Officer Tots. Do you know, I knew a bloke, he was a multi-millionaire, right, and all he wanted to do when he was retired, he wanted to buy a tractor and travel at about 10 mile an hour down country roads just to hold everybody up. That's all he wanted to do. That was his dream when he retired. And this feels pretty much like it, to be honest. But we're getting there. We're nearly at the edge of the map. It's a big map. I suggest you don't use harvesters that do 7 mile an hour. That could take you a while. Right, we'll not use the road. We'll just pretend we're in a harvester at the edge of the field. Your missus shouts you. She says, "Oi, what's this bloody mess you've made here?" You turn around and you go, "What, my dear?" "Oh crap, look what you've made me do." So, hey, I wonder if I could... Oh no, I didn't save the game. So there we go, folks. And if I tab back, we're still falling. There you go, going out the map. There you go, lost it. It's not here. So it's another mod I've lost. Oh dear. Ali, it's got errors. It's got errors and it's got no border, so just be aware of that. This, you might like it, Ali. It's 16 times map, but it's got some flaws. Oops, shit. So that's the speed I was travelling. There you go. It's a big mo. It's a big mo foal. There we go. So I'll put a link down. Don't blame me if it's got errors and things like that. I've already said it's got errors. What I'll do is I'll just do that. Grab this. if anybody's interested in downloading it, you've got a link. It'll wreck your PC. It won't wreck my PC. Don't talk silly. When I see the amount of crap I've got on 19, you simulator YouTuber. So there we go. That's that. I'm going to finish it there because I've lost my tractor, so I'm not going to do any more. And it's just the map I've come on. It was a little bit different, but as I say, it's got errors and warnings, and it's up to you if you download it and want to have a tickle with it. Ooh. There we go. So catch you all later. If I don't see you before, have a beautiful new year. All the very best to you all. And if I do see you, then fair enough. But take care, everybody. Stay safe. Look after each other. Mr. Min, if you're still flying, I'll come and have a fly with you. Catch you all later, everybody. Thank you very much.